We left with not even camp chairs.
We had no camp chairs, no camp table, zero. Hi Big Lap Bible, I'm Grant, also known as Goosey.
And I'm Brooke, and we're from Goosey's Trippin'.
We were based on the northern beaches of New South Wales, a little place called Collaroy on the beach.
And we've been travelling for about 9 months, I'm going to say.
We left on the 11th of March 2024.
Yeah. So we don't really have a timeline. So Grant back home was a sparky.
Electrician by trade.
Yeah.
I ran my own business.
And I have been a stay-at-home mum, but prior to that, I was in real estate.
Yep.
Doing property management. So yeah, we have packed up our whole lives, don't have a time frame. Grant says 2 years, but that's not going to fly with me.
Yeah.
I want to travel for years and years.
Brooke is now a full-time nomad.
I'm a gypsy. Why did you decide to do a big lap?
I think we decided to do a big lap because where we're from, we've been there for a long time. I pretty much grew up in the same place we're living now, in the same suburb. So everything was a bit the same every day, and I just wanted a bit of change. Yep. And also work, I was just kind of towards the end of doing what I was doing and enjoying what I was doing. So I just kind of wanted a bit of change in my life, and we decided to make a good change, a big change in life, lifestyle change.
Yeah, and we just wanted to like travel and see Australia, and you know, we had the means to, so you know, instead of being stressed out in Sydney, we decided to pack everything up and
head off.
Yeah.
But we thought we'd go overseas, but obviously we go around our backyard and see what's there too. So travel around Australia and see that and enjoy ourselves.
Yeah. What was your life like before the big lap?
My life was pretty good. I had a lot of mates back home and enjoyed myself and working full time. So my life was good. Family man with the kids. Obviously taking them to school when I could and picking them up, but working quite a lot, so I didn't see them a hell of a lot, as much as I'd like to, which is a big motivator for me to kind of make the change as well. Yeah. So yeah, that kind of was the catalyst to move and to make change.
And my life was pretty good.
She had a great life.
I didn't work. All I did was like do stuff with the kids. I had a great group of friends. Like, we actually had a good life back home.
We had a fantastic life back home.
But like, obviously his job, that was the only thing that sucked.
Like I said earlier, I just got tired of doing what I was doing. Obviously after 20 years you get a bit stale and just get a bit tired of the repetitive kind of job you're doing. So just decided to make change. Yeah.
And everyone in Sydney, because they're like mortgaged to the eyeballs, everyone's so stressed back home.
Yeah.
So
nobody's got time. Everybody's just they're kind of stuck in this system.
Yeah.
Where they can't really, they can get out if they want to, but they're so tightly stuck to this system of working and picking up the kids and doing all this after school stuff and just have no time.
And where we live, it's so expensive, so it's just like a bit stressful for everyone. So it is just like, you know, everyone's highly strung, and we wanted to meet like other people that are just a bit more free flowing, you know? Yeah,
and just change our mindset and kind of meet new people, like Brooke said, and experience different things and see different places and start enjoying life. And rather than just existing every day, start living life, which was a big thing for me, to start living life a bit, you know? And we had the means to, like Brooke said, that we could do it. So that was the main motivator for us to get out and enjoy ourselves, which we have. We've loved it.
Yeah. How did you prepare for your big lap, and what things did you need to do before you left?
Well, to be honest, we weren't really prepared.
So
we prepared, the only preparation we did was buy a caravan.
Yeah.
And a car.
So
we had years prior.
We are the worst people to ask about preparation because we left with not even camp chairs.
We had no camp chairs, no camp table, zero.
Like everything we had bought on the road, and I feel like that was actually really good for us because we didn't buy heaps of unnecessary crap. Like,
I think the best preparation is not preparing
totally
type thing, if that makes sense.
Especially if you don't have a time frame. Like, just getting things as you go and just like meeting people and seeing what they have, and you know, like, it saves you a lot of money because I feel like before you leave for a big trip you feel like you need everything, and you know, that's a lot of outlay for, you know, to set yourself up. Whereas we really weren't set up at all.
So
we had the van.
I think maybe prepare with the basics and just kind of go from there. Well, if you want, go all out and get whatever you want. But if you prepare with the basics and kind of evolve from there, it's probably the more financially kind of effective way to do it. And you don't need to get clutter that you're not going to use.
For sure. Tell us about your setup.
We'll just do a general setup. We just got a four-wheel drive, which is a Ford Ranger, a dual cab Ford Ranger, which has been a great vehicle, towing vehicle. And we've got a Network RV 22-foot family van, which has 3 bunks and a off-road and a double queen type of bed for us. It's been a great setup. It's pretty basic really, but for the price point it's been fantastic.
How did you choose the right setup for you? How we chose it is, it's actually been one that I found and I fell in love with. And we actually had another van on order, but things fell through with that. So my mate Goosey, he's not that great with decisions.
I'm horrible with decisions.
So as soon as I found this van, I was just like, this is the one. And he's like, oh, maybe we should go look at some others. And I knew if he'd seen another van, he would just have
dilute my thoughts.
It would have taken us like years to pick another van. So I picked it. And then he fine-tuned what went inside.
Brooke chose it, I financed it.
What are you talking about? We're married, it's 50-50.
Well, Brooke chose it and then we financed it.
What kind of camps do you stay at and why? Van parks, free camps, etc.
Well, when we started, we kind of did a lot of caravan parks, which we kind of enjoyed. We kind of got to a point pretty quickly where it got a bit crowded. There's too many people. And when
lawnmowers every morning. I'm like,
the lawnmowers every morning. Well, not every morning, but a lot of
but it was just annoying. Like,
don't get me wrong, caravan parks are fantastic, but I think that we started doing more of the hip camps and kind of cost-effective camps,
low cost camps,
and we found them to be really enjoyable. They're fantastic.
And it's just like a lot nicer, like locations I feel like we've been to and it's a bit more adventurous and not having someone like so close to you all the time. Like, don't get me wrong, being at a caravan park with unlimited water and power is amazing, and I feel like you need it every couple of weeks, you know, just to, or even like once a week maybe, you know, just to top yourselves up and, you know, just relax a little bit without worrying about all those things.
So I think we kind of, the idea is to kind of maybe do hip camps or cost-effective camps.
Hip camps, wikis and low cost.
Maybe
most of the time.
Probably 70% of the time.
I would say that's a good percentage.
And then 30% caravan parks just to recharge and re-energize the batteries and water and that kind of stuff. Maybe do the washing and stuff as well.
Because also we will go more into our setup, but we don't have a lot of solar and battery right now.
At the moment it's just kind of pretty basic.
It's pretty basic.
Pretty entry level, which you can get by with, but
totally
it's got to be very
on
it with it, you know?
Yeah, you do. How do you find the best camps?
I'll just get Brooke to do it.
I do most of it, so I'll take this one. Wiki and Hipcamps, and also the best place that we find camps is actually, because old mate Goosey talks to everyone anywhere we go.
I like to have a chat.
He loves to have a chat. So like we're constantly putting camps in when we're having a chat with people that they've already been to, and like even places. That's one tip I'm going to give everyone.
A hot tip already?
Hot tip.
Ooh, so early.
So when somebody says that it was a shit camp and they didn't like it or they loved it, just go and see the camp for yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
well, the thing is, they have a different scenario to you.
Totally.
They could be like a couple without a family.
Yeah.
Or they like maybe not the beach, they like the mountains. Like there's so many different variables
so many
for different
variables.
people.
So just go and check it out for yourself.
Yeah.
Do your own lap. You
Yeah.
know. What is the best camping spot you've stayed at? King Kuna.
King Kuna,
Has
yeah.
to be King Kuna.
There's a place called King Kuna. It's in Queensland. It's just off the east coast of Bundaberg, sorry.
Yeah.
It's a bit hairy to get in.
Like it's sketchy to get in there. It's soft sand, and we went in there blindly. Like
It's actually our first four-wheel drive with the Caravan experience.
First off-road, like, and we dragged this. How much does that weigh? 3 ton? What is it?
Tears about 2.7.
Okay, into soft sand.
Mm.
Got bogged like 30 times, not even kidding. Took us 3 hours to get in there,
Yeah.
but we stayed for 2 weeks and it was just the highlight so far.
So,
Like,
yeah.
there's been no other camp that's matched
We're
that.
right on the beach, like
On the
beach is right in front of us. It was fantastic. It was highly
beautiful.
recommended.
Yeah. Other people might know it as the other end of Woodgate.
It's called the North Entry.
Yeah.
North Entry, North Gate.
But King Kuna is what it's called.
Yeah.
Is there a piece of advice you can give for future lappers about camps / caravan parks? Well, we already gave a tip just before.
Yeah.
Just go and check out the camps for yourself, because don't take anyone's word on if it's a good or shit camp.
Yeah.
If it looks good to you, go and check it out, because so many camps people have given us mixed reviews and we get there and we love it, or we get there and
maybe
we
even
hate
if you
it.
check the reviews of the camp itself, like the Hipcamp
Yeah, I do
reviews.
that.
As you can see, I
wouldn't
don't do it. I'll just drive and she just picks.
And what about any tips like with the van and stuff for future lappers?
Yeah, just I think it's very important to be within your specs of your vehicle. So just make sure you get the right vehicle and the right setup that's legal, because there's a lot of things to be considered.
Yeah.
Because once you buy a caravan, there's a lot of weight that goes into it especially if you're living full time, there's quite a bit of gear to put in it.
Yeah.
So just be aware of your weights and get it checked before you go. Get it checked. It's very important to get it checked, because then you can obviously off weight. If you've got too much ball weight, you can move it around, move weight from your vehicle to your caravan, XYZ. So I think that's very important.
And my advice would be, if you're going to do a lot of off-grid stuff, get more water. Like, get more water tanks than what you come with, and get more panels. Yeah.
That's the two main.
Batteries.
If you're talking about caravan kind of considerations, the most important thing, one of the most important things to consider is more water, so you can stay off grid for longer if that's what you want to do. If you're going to go off grid, you need more water, and that's the first thing you kind of run out of, because you're going to run out of water more than anything. Second is probably maybe your batteries. Obviously get your lithium as much as you can afford on the lithium side of things, and solar, so you can replenish the batteries as quick as you can. So they're the 3 main things that you should really look at.
And the weights. Yeah. Because
apart from all the
there's no point in adding all that stuff if you can't tow it.
So
and then you have to buy a new car, and then that's even more money. So
they're the 3 or 4 main factors.
What's something you know now but you didn't before you left?
We know now before I didn't leave.
Okay, I didn't know that we needed an inverter to make all my shit work. Goosey didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I kept that real quiet.
And then I was a total rookie going into van life.
Well, we're both rookies, because this is our first caravan we've ever had.
And the first thing we've ever towed.
We haven't even really been campers or anything.
Yeah.
Have we?
Yeah.
We kind of just dove straight in. We're like, let's get a caravan, let's go around Australia, and let's just do it. So
yeah.
that's kind of what we did.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing about traveling?
I think it's just kind of meeting new people.
Yeah.
Meeting new people and new families.
Sure.
It's just been an absolutely amazing experience with families, and we've got fantastic people on the road, you know, and they're very like-minded.
Yeah.
And you learn a lot of stuff from them, different things about how they do things, like how they live life, and you know, nutrition and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that's.
And it's funny because once you meet someone, you keep on, like with Instagram, it's so great because like after you meet them, you just keep on talking to them and you keep on bumping into them if you're going in the same direction, which is like awesome.
Yeah.
And because they're like-minded people, you have like a lot in common.
Yeah.
Because we're all doing the same thing.
Yeah. And just stay positive and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.